my dear Aries, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of October with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And as an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up. How will my spiritual powers develop for the full members to this channel? And a personal growth reading, what will Mercury retrograde in Libra bring up? Is available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for September to get a context, and this is the prediction for October. And I will start reading your cards, and I use the Tarot de la NUIT. Okay. So, when I open your deck here, I see the 9 of Wands together with the Knight of Cups. I'm getting the feeling this is you and this is your person. Something has made you sober up in this situation. You don't look at this situation with the same kind of dreamy outlook, or you don't have as much hope. The other person seems a little bit more romantic at this stage in time, but they have probably done something to make you feel as if maybe they are not the best partner or best friend or whatever they are to you. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we have another 9. 9 of Swords, but I'm actually feeling that this 9 belongs to this other person, that they know they have done you wrong in some way, and they don't know how to fix it, how to get you back into, how to get back in your loving arms, basically, or get back on your good side. They feel very guilty, they feel ashamed. Okay, I called 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and they fear that this is the end and that you don't want to maintain or keep this relationship, but they think that they can change, that they can transform, become a better person for you. Okay, so 6 elements, and here we have the Knight of Swords, so this is how hard they want to try to become a better person. So it's always nice if people have good intentions and want to be the best version of themselves, but we all know how hard it is to change or to stop that thing that we are doing. Magician. It really seems as if you have this person in the palm of your hand right now, and you have actually a lot of power over them at this in October. 6 of Cups, reconciliation, nostalgia, missing you, dreaming about the past. Moon, being afraid of never being able to connect with you again, or to get to where you were. Moon 18, 1 plus 8, 9, so it's connected to the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands we saw. This is the aftermath of something else that have happened, something that has made you really sober up and not have any illusions about this relationship, and them feeling very guilty and wanting to change how things went down. Okay. So I will tune in for a few seconds here to you and the person most on your mind, or maybe this is a person that has you most on their mind, and I want to see your relationship in October. This is the new bottom of the deck, the World card. Here I feel your energy again, that you're kind of over this. It's the past, it's an old cycle. You know better now, you're moving on. Okay, and this is the old bottom of the deck, Justice. So you feel like they got their just desserts, or you were able to speak your truth and say what you really thought about what has happened, or what they said, or what they did. So you feel very justified and strong, but also a tad bit bitter on this person. But this sober kind of attitude is very good for your future, I think, because this will make you feel much more secure on your decisions, instead of going back and forth and wonder if you made the right one. When we feel a little bit of anger, a little bit of bitterness, feel very sober, don't have a hope for the situation, that's a perfect opportunity to be able to move on to greener pastures. So this is the situation in this relationship, and we have a 9 of Pentacles, so another 9 connected to the Hermit card and the Moon. This shows you being able to take care of yourself. You're probably better off now than what you were before. You have realized how strong you are, how competent you are, that you can take care of yourself, that you're not dependent on this other person. This is Virgo energy. We also have Virgo energy here with you, Queen of Pentacles. You know your worth, you know what you are bringing to the table, and you know, you feel like the other person needs to give you more, or needs to respect you, if they are ever going to have access to you. It's a lot of self-love, but of course it's not super giddy or super happy, because this is what has been forced upon you by having to realize the truth about someone, and then realize that you are the only one that you can trust. So it's not happy, but it's very strong, it's very resilient. It's like everything has fallen away except for the foundation, which is you, your self-love, your self-respect. And this is what's on their mind, and they feel pushed out in some way. They feel as if you don't want them anymore, and they want to be able to move on as well. But with the 8 of Cups, probably they won't have so much success with that. It's a card where we go with our emotions in a eternity cycle, like this 8. And we might have a hard time to let go. So, and this is the bond between you two, and there we have the Queen of Swords, which matches well with your energy. It's very cutting. It says, okay, I know the truth now. I take care of myself. I don't have these illusions about you or our relationship anymore, so I don't put any effort into it. It's very detached. You're detaching from this person. And this is your feelings, and we have death. So it seems like you're very convinced that this will be the end, and that you're not interested in this person anymore. Either they are your romantic partner, friend, or even a family member. And with them we have the Knight of Cups. So even if they are on the surface kind of moving away from you, they're still dreaming about you, still dreaming about what you have had together and what they would want with you in the future. But of course, being very like feeling that this might never happen and that it's hopeless dreams, but they can't help but having these dreams anyway. This is your behaviors and attitudes. We have the 5 of Swords, so you seem ready to take up a battle if it's necessary. Sometimes with this kind of combination of cards, maybe you are going to be pretty tough with your speech and be very cutting with your words. Sometimes it's necessary to help someone to move on, to really tell them that we are over and done with it, and not give them no hope whatsoever. Even if it can feel cruel in the moment, it's the best help. It will also help the other person to sober up and know that this is the end, if this is how you want this. Their behaviors and attitudes is the Page of Cups. So it shows very clearly 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Page of Cups, that they still want you, they still want whatever you offer them, they still want the connection, they still want the relationship. And the outcome here is the 4 of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're stuck a little bit in no man's land. Maybe this will be for a period before you can really forget about this person, or maybe all their dreams about you is affecting your mood, or you feel them, you start to think about them because they think so excessively about you. And even though you were ready to move on and you have seen right through them, it's like something keeps you there. And I think it's their very strong pull towards you, like they're thinking about you maybe most of the day and maybe most of the night as well. So it's making it a little bit more difficult for you to really stand tall in this decision. But the Four of Pentacles is good. It's you're not losing your boundaries or letting them in. It's just that emotionally there with the moon, you might be still stuck in this situation for a while at least. The Grail Knight. They really want to prove themselves to you and prove that they can be better and all these kind of things. So they might beg you for a second chance, and it's like you need to chop their head off over and over again and keep the boundaries, the walls high, and birth and rebirth. Definitely seems as if you would want a second chance with someone else, that you see you're pretty done with this situation and you don't want it to continue. So if that's the truth, then you probably need to be, again and again telling the person that, no, we are over. I don't have no romantic feelings for you whatsoever. I'm never going to have it, and I'm not lying. This is the truth. Childhood home, remember where you're from and who you really are. Okay. It seems like the divine is a little bit scared that you will lose your more empathic side in this process. For me, it seems pretty healthy that if we have had enough of someone, we move on. But maybe the divine is pointing to you having a little bit hard time to forgive. Maybe you have a little bit too high standards for other people. Embrace your wild side. Okay. So the divine is okay with you having this more fierce side, saying no and all these things, but they don't want you to become bitter forever. It's can be necessary right now to be cold as ice and really say no to this person, to have a real ending and a real closure. But you don't have to stay in this mindset. If you are to be open for a new relationship, then you can't think that all people are like this and stay on your bitter hill. You need to be a little bit more positive. So you can be negative when it comes to this relationship, but try to be positive when it comes to other relationships. So you don't rule everyone out because of your previous experience or the past. So clarify the situation with the Nine of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Cups. I think you have given a lot in this relationship before, like really offered your most vulnerable side to this person or these people. This can be your family that you're tired of, or the people at work, or your neighbors. So Queen of Pentacles, clarify Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups is a lot of self-love. I see that you have offered a lot of love in this relationship before, a lot of support to this person, but now you have decided to offer it up to yourself. But Moon here and this Ace of Cups, I'm still feeling the tug of this relationship, that you might still, your heart might still want to forgive this person and get them back, but your logic mind has said no. Eight of Cups, it's what's on their mind, and it's the Page of Cups. Oh, I accidentally put the deck in the reverse. So Page of Cups, this here in the reverse, might mean that they are a little bit childish, over dramatic, might be blaming you for how they feel, or if I kill myself it's your fault kind of energy, like a person that's trying to manipulate you, with giving you guilt so that you will stay, or in other ways being dramatic. It can be a person that really wants you there and make the separation as hard as possible with being impossible or being unfair. So it shows the person becoming dramatic, and it brings out the worst in them because they feel like they really need you or want you or are very vulnerable to you, or that you are super important. So they get a little bit angry because you are taking all that love away. So clarify the bond between you two. Again, it's like magic. Okay. Page of Swords in the reversed. So they have behaved badly, and you are like the mother that doesn't give bad behavior any attention. So you're just like, see if I care. And they are acting up with these pages. Okay, they have 3 pages here. So clarify what you are feeling. And we have the King of Cups. It's Scorpio energy, which is death as well. And birth, rebirth. It's like the bird phoenix process here. I'm thinking you are healing yourself with these boundaries you are setting and with saying no. Possibly you tried very hard to make this work before, and now you're just rising above. And that is... it's very healing for you to not be guilt tripped by this person, to not like feel like you owe them anything. Wherever you go, there you are. But we can see also with the King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, it's probably a lot of love in this situation. Yeah, you are tired of them now and you really want to move on. And we have the World card showing you want to really have closure. Sometimes these relationships can be a little bit sticky emotionally. So this clarifying their feelings, and we have the 4 of Shields. So I think they have a hard time letting you go. So therefore you will also feel a little bit stuck emotionally because it's like this moon here. They are holding on to these feelings. 4 of Shields, 4 of Pentacles, it's the same card. Just shows that they don't want you to be happy with someone else. They don't want you to move on to happy ever after without them. They are greedy that way. They want you in their life. So clarifying the 5 of Swords, your behavior. Again, 3 of Shields and in the reverse. So not cooperating. Again, 5 of Swords, even attacking, not cooperating. Okay. And clarifying the Page of Cups, and we have the Magician. So again with the manipulations that they might try to send you flowers or sweet messages, or even talk or whine to your friends about how sad they are now when you are gone, and that you are so heartless and you don't care, and so just trying to manipulate you so they can get you back. Clarify outcome. Knight of Shields. Okay, so with the Knight of Shields here, I feel that there's a very strong and resilient person inside of you that can tolerate a lot of bullshit from a lot of people. And if you, because you have become pretty mature, you also forgive easily. It's not something we have seen with Aries at all times, but with this card it comes like, oh yeah, I forgive you. It's I don't have the energy to argue. I don't have the energy to be angry with you. And yeah, okay, sure, you can come and borrow the garage again, or you can come to the family dinners, or yeah, we can take a cup of coffee. So I think for now you're pretty convinced that you want to move on, the World card, but this might change at a later stage, because it's like you have really matured, Aries, and you matured so much here that you were able to see the truth and not ask for the impossible. But you also matured so much that you don't keep grudges, and things kind of fall off you like water off a goose. It's card. it seems as if you're very decisive to let them go right now, but you will probably forgive them in the future. So that's my conclusion here. Okay. I would urge you to watch the reading What Do They Want to Happen Between You and the love reading for September to learn more about this situation or relationship. You can also order personal readings from me at tarot.com.se or check the description box of this video for current offers. If you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And thank you for watching this far. Remember to like, share and subscribe to support the channel, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.